trolls and far left Democratic people, they aren't closing the border for a reason.
What?
Think for once in your life. Think. I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see Sandfay today. All right. It's been done, y'all. It's a free-for-all. Okay? Free-for-all to come into the United States. It's been done. Are y'all scared? Are you scared? Are you afraid? You should be, especially you people that live in Arizona and Texas and surrounding states. You should be so afraid for your life, your livelihood, everything that you worked hard for. Now, there's a reason I'm talking to the trolls and the Democrats that come over here acting stupid down in the comment section. Let me tell y'all something. Don't you know that there is a reason for everything in life? There's a reason and a why it's being done. Now, I know some of them have pea brains, and some of them don't think for themselves. And some of them are just so weak in the head, they believe anything that someone tells them without doing the homework. They can easily be brainwashed. But people with strong minds, people who know better, people who know how to do the research and not believe everything you hear. Now, my mama always told me, if somebody tell you something and you believe it, then that's going to be on you. You got to do your homework on certain things. People used to get mad at me. My ex-husband, he tell me something, and then I go, behind his back to make sure that it's true. Get mad and angry with you. Well, there's been a lot of times, y'all, when he was wrong. And I said, well, what if I hadn't? Then I would have been in the same situation as you. Okay, that's what y'all got to do, y'all. You got to do your homework. Now, people are pissed off at what's going on. But I'm going to show you in a minute. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you so very much when you watch the entire video. I truly appreciate it. And hit that like button. Hit it. And make sure you go to TimberlilyCreations.com, where I make earrings, jewelry boxes, and other things coming soon. And watch my cooking channel for some of you people who want to learn how to cook. CookingWithSandraFay.com. I have delicious recipes over there for you. For you. For you. Yeah, I'm acting stupid. Yeah. I know everybody's upset, still upset, with Fox for what they did to Tucker Carlson. But they still have a pretty good, news anchors over there. Like this lady right here. I think her name is this Laura Ingram? I think so. I want y'all to pay attention to what she's saying. And she's going to give the reason. Well, someone's on her show is going to give the reason why they not closing the border. They not closing the border for a reason, y'all. They're not. Tell them, girl. Tell them.
The open borders radicals think every migrant sleeping on the ground tonight, waiting for processing, is a future Democrat voter. That's how they see them. The wealthy donors see the migrants as much-needed cheap labor. Now, it's as simple as that. If those two groups didn't want this to happen, Biden wouldn't have done it. Because of what they've done, an untold number of Americans will not just lose jobs, but lose their lives. For these globalists, though, it's all collateral damage. They don't care. As long as they get to hold on to power and get rich, that's all that matters. And the justifications that are being thrown out there all day long in the cables To justify Biden's American sabotage, what were they? Well, they're as predictable as they were unpersuasive. Oh, they'll do jobs that Americans won't do.
Those folk who are coming across are the ones who are helping to put food on our table. Without them, we're not able to eat.
Wait. Oh, really? Because in 1980, when I was in high school and we didn't have an open border, somehow we managed to have food in the stores and food on the dining room table in Glastonbury, Connecticut, where I lived. And how do they do it in Australia and in France and Japan? They don't have open borders. And yet somehow they almost always have vegetables and fruit and meat in their grocery stores.
And she's right. That fool at the end. You will starve if you don't have immigrants in your country. Because they will do any job. They'll work any job that the American people would not work. You're gonna starve if we don't let all these people in here. Y'all gonna starve. Even though other, countries, they don't starve without, like she said, immigrants, piles and piles and thousands and millions of immigrants coming into their country. They ain't starving. And we wasn't starving beforehand either in the United States when we didn't have millions and millions of immigrants coming across the border illegally. We didn't starve. But did you hear what she said? Y'all gonna be losing your life. Get ready to lose your life, y'all. Because we got the criminals coming over here. They coming for you. She knows it. Biden knows it. The Democrats knows it. All of them know it. Yo, they do. But they don't care because they're in their cushy, rich neighborhoods with guards who have guns. But yet they try to take away your guns. They're in that cushy neighborhood. They ain't worried about nothing. Well, they need to start busing those immigrants to the cushy neighborhoods. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't mean you guys, okay? But I know it's going to happen. They coming anyway. They going to come anyway, y'all. They going to come. And then she also said that the rich people want them in here too, y'all. Because it's cheap labor. Cheap labor. And the Democrats like to hold on to power. It's some power. They have power struggles. The Democrats do. The far left. It's all about power. That's what it's about. Cheap labor. This guy here on Fox said it's right. His name is Jeff Van Drew. He's a Republican from New Jersey. He's a congressman. Listen to what he says that makes a whole lot of sense. I agree with him on this right here, 100%.
This is the worst president in the history of the United States of America, and he's doing all of this where the people around him are doing it on purpose to change the fabric and the composition of the United States of America. We're in deep trouble.
He said we're in deep trouble. They doing this on purpose, y'all. You trying to tell me Democrats, y'all don't believe this is done on purpose? What's wrong with y'all talking about people need a chance? They need to be able to get out of that communist country. What's wrong with y'all? Those people fleeing from their country, not seeking asylum because their country is treating them so bad. That's a lie. And the countries that they're fleeing from is getting pissed off and mad at the United States because it makes them as a country looks bad. But no, they being treated so bad, they gonna drag their kids, their animals, whatever they got, they gonna drag them through the river, the swamps, just to get over here to America because they can't stand it anymore. Some of these people need their head examined. Some of these people that's doing crazy stuff and believe in the Biden administration, y'all need y'all head examined. I don't think y'all need kids. I really don't. Because people who can be easily brainwashed, They don't need no kids. They don't need nothing. Okay. Now, I found this right here. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know what's even going to become of this right here. Because, as we know, the Democrats that's in the Congress and in the Senate, and also that person we got in the White House, we don't know who the heck he really is. This right here, I don't think it's going to become of nothing. It says right here that a judge blocks Biden from releasing illegal immigrants without a court date as Title 42 ends. So they're saying if you ain't got a court date, you cannot release these people in here. I said they don't need to be released in here at all, even if they do have a court date. They don't. We already got too many over here. Why we need more? And then give them a court date. Why? I'm pissed off. Can't y'all tell? It said a federal judge in Florida temporarily blocked the Biden administration for releasing illegal immigrants into the United States without court dates as the nation brace, y'all, for a surge of illegal border crossing triggered by the expiration of Title 42 on Friday. It's already triggered, y'all. They already over here. Already. District Judge T. Kent, whatever his name, issued a temporary restraining order that went into effect at 11:59 p.m. Eastern on Thursday and will remain in effect for 2 weeks. So what happens after 2 weeks? What happens after that? They still gonna be lining up at the border after 2 weeks. So you're gonna go back and try to get another court date to stop them? Are you? 2 weeks, you're gonna have to keep going back. I don't understand how Florida can do that. Now, they said that he is a federal judge. So maybe that's why. Are other states gonna join him? Are they gonna join him? It also says on Monday, Texas deployed a special border force. A special border force to support law enforcement efforts along the U.S.-Mexico border ahead of the end of Title 42, which Governor Greg Abbott warned. He warned will cause a catastrophe disaster. Title 42 is a Trump-era public health policy that helps stem the flow of illegal immigrants into the United States, y'all. That was a good thing. It was. Now they have destroyed it. They have demolished it. Right now, as we are speaking, the Texas National Guard is loading. Y'all, they loading Black Hawk helicopters and C-130s, deploying specially trained National Guard members for the Texas Tactical Border Force. They will be deployed to hot spots along the border to intercept, to repel, and to turn back migrants who are trying to enter Texas illegally, Abbott said. They're going to need more than that, y'all. When you're talking about millions of people, thousands, in the 100,000s on their way to the border, you're going to need a freaking army. You're going to need the Marines. You're going to need the Air Force. You're going to need everybody that you got, you know. Because people right now, I'm going to tell you, y'all, they not signing up for the military. They not signing up because of the low-down stuff that they doing to them. And to the low-down stuff, the crazy stuff, the crazy woke stuff that they doing by letting the you-know-who's into the military. They ain't signing up for that mess. Oh, no, we ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. We're not going to support this. We not. You know they voted. They voted on that bill. Yeah. And you say to yourself, well, what's going to happen? The House voted on that bill. The House of Representatives, Congress. They passed it. It's the House passes the GOP border security bill that faces veto threats. Veto threats. We know who's going to veto it. Okay, it's in the House now. Now it's got to go up to the Senate. It said the House voted Thursday to pass a sweeping GOP border security bill. after Republican leaders worked to lock down votes and win over holdouts within their own party. You trying to tell me we had holdouts in our own party? Republicans who siding with the Democrats? They holding out? Now we know the Republicans, they ruled the House. But we had holdouts? The GOP border bill is dead. It's dead on arrival in the Democratic-controlled Senate. And the White House has issued a veto threat. Oh, yeah. The Senate's not going to do it because they are the majority of Democrats, y'all. So you know that bill ain't going nowhere. But it will serve as a messaging opportunity for the House Republicans' majority on one of their signature priorities. It's a priority deal to them. I can't even talk today because it is a priority, y'all. Right now, we need this bill. We need it. Final passage was been planned to coincide with the expiration of Title 42, a pandemic-era policy that allows certain migrants to be turned away at the border because they had something probably that they just couldn't get rid of. The heebie-jeebies, all right? They had something. Now, it don't matter if you got something. You can come on over in this border, okay? As long as you got your paperwork done, just come on over into the border. We don't care what you got. We ain't gonna even give you a medical exam. Just come on over here and spread it all around. Ooh, this pissed me off. I'm sure y'all can tell. The vote was 219 to 213, with Republican reps Thomas Massey and John Durant breaking ranks to vote no. Whew. The Rhino, they here, y'all. And they're going to be here during the 2024 election. We're going to have the Rhinos. It also says here, this is the last part right here. Pay close attention. The bill would restart construction on a border wall, increase funding for border agents, and upgrade border technology. Reinstate the Remain in Mexico policy. Place new restrictions on asylum seekers and enhance requirements for E-Verify, a database employers use to verify immigration status. So you tell me, Democrats and trolls, far left people, woke people, you tell me what's wrong with starting the wall back up. What's wrong with that? We need the wall, y'all. We need it. Increase funding for border control. They need more money. That's why they can't hire more border agents. They won't even send the military over there to help them. What's wrong with funding more border agents? You got 87,000 IRS agents that's coming for the middle class working people. But you don't want to give border control 87,000 border patrol. You don't. Agents. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. And what's wrong with upgrading border technology so we can catch these people? We can have cameras all over. We can see them. What's wrong with reinstating the Remain in Mexico policy? You traveled all this way to come in. But we got up a wall. We have a gate. We have everything to block you from getting in. So that means you got to remain in Mexico. Or you got to remain in Mexico until we approve your citizenship, your asylum seeking. What's wrong with staying in Mexico? Because you know, y'all, if they make them stay in Mexico, most likely, especially if us, the Republicans and conservatives, have our way, You ain't gonna be coming over here. You gonna be remaining in Mexico. I don't see nothing wrong with this. Place new restrictions on asylum seekers. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Y'all, this is going on too much, y'all. There's too much going on. It's too much. Y'all be careful out there, you people. My viewers who live in Texas, Arizona, and the surrounding border states. Be careful. Because this is about to get worse. I haven't heard nothing today what's going on. Maybe because they're not showing it and they don't want us to see it. But it's going to come out. Somebody's going to be there with a camera showing everything that's going on. They're going to show us what's going on at that border. Thank y'all. Go down in that comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this whole thing. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Do that for me. And watch one of the next 2 videos coming up. Goodbye now. Be safe.
Yeah.